Sunday night baseball now from venerable Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's 4 for 14. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. One out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Aaron Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. The Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. Sonny Gray gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Gray, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Over to first, Gray. And a dive, but he's back in. Gray ready with the 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent. Yeah,
but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to Lind, and it's a double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know this club is definitely hoping for more out of Hanley Ramirez in the near future. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs. But it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2 ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a breaking ball stays outside. Two out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Gray's ready. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. And he fouls this one off. Betts, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Guys, typically the postseason comes into clearer focus around this time of year, but this division features a few teams jockeying for contention.
You know what, Dan? These teams are so close on paper. It's going to be execution that gets one of these teams over the hump.
I agree with you, D-Roy. I think one of the things, if you believe that good pitching is going to eventually stop good hitting, I think whichever one of these two teams pitches best the remaining part of the schedule is going to be the team that comes out on top in this division.
Missed with a slider. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Adam Lind, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Now the 2-1 is fastball taken high for a ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With runners in scoring position this season, Gregorius is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Sliders in for a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Stanton at second. Lind on at first with nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Goes to third with it, and he's called out on a close play at third. Here's Neil Walker, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball even at 2-2. bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. From the stretch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Gray has a play, 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Benintendi at third. Ramirez at second with 1 away. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. To 1-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We've played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 out for him here, this obviously a big game as you check out the standings on your screen, and you can see their lead is just 1 game entering play here today. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Still 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul off to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. He's running. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 34 home runs now on the year. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Three runs already home here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Still only one out in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Gray into his motion. First pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Boston. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Adam Lind as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
One and 2 to Adam Lind.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He popped out in his first trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Christian Vasquez. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Betts on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. One and one, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. There to play it is Lind, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Bogarts takes off. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Mookie Betts will be next. On its way is pitch number 75. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
CC Sabathia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Martinez stands at first with 1 out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit toward the right side. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as this is grounded foul off to the left. No hits to this point. Sabathia gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now an 8-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hicks, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away. Count still full. 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Still going back. And that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run. All rise. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Number 31 for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Two
2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2
Now
gone.
batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
Standing in now, Adam Lind. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Two out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Red Sox 8 and the Yankees 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. A ball and two strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Xander Bogaerts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now the first pitch from CC. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having two strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 17 hits in 67 tries. 15 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Sabathia into his motion. First pitch on its way. A Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Heath Hembree is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Popped him up. Bogarts waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Three and 0 now.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's in there. 3-1. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hembree, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2.
2-0.
2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
The 1-2, and that one got a piece of him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Walker on third. Andujar over at second. Hicks at first. 2 out in the inning. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch.
3-1 the count now. Hot shot to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yankees leave them loaded. Still 8-2. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Mookie Betts. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now the first pitch from CC. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. On to Lansdowne and gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. No outs, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll march on to the 8th. Now an 8-run lead at 10-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A look there at the damage to this point. All Red Sox as they lead the Yankees here in the 8th inning at Fenway Park. Giancarlo Stanton now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
1 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's Adam Lind. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting, shortstop,
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 22 on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
now batting, designated hitter, Neil.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, that's inside.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a hard liner. Foul.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Striding into the box, Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two and
Oh,
oh.
that's out.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes
That's a
ball
third.
4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying?
Now batting,
When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Walker on second. Andujar on at first with 2 down. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a ball down and away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Yankees 4. Chad Green comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Lind has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Joe Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Joe Kelly.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
from the stretch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Two balls and two strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Three and two to the Yankees center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
The right fielder, number 99.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
10-4 the final in this game. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eduardo Rodriguez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Sonny Gray struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 10 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.